Yeah, we come down, had to spray salt water on the deck this morning just to get it to where it wasn't slippery and snot like that ramp you come down about Mach 10 there, Jared. Ketchikan's third largest city here in Alaska. We have a population of about 8,000 people. You know, a lot of commercial fishing goes on, a lot of subsistence living, going out, getting your food from nature, and putting it on the table and surviving. So that's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool way of life here in Southeast.
So coming into Ketchikan, breaking out of the clouds, and the clouds were basically right on the runway. So you break out of the clouds and then you hit tarmac. And then, you know, just coming out here in the morning, getting set up, you can smell the salt air, you can feel the kind of that dampness in the wind, and you just know you're on the water. That first morning, just watching whole mountains appear that I didn't know were there was really cool, and it was exciting. I mean, Alaska is, you know, it's the last frontier, and it really is pristine in a lot of ways.
I shared with Rob yesterday when we were sitting on those rocks, and it was a totally different environment than the first day. I said, Rob, I've sat in a lot of different places and seen a lot of different scenery in my lifetime, and I've realized the greatest artist there was God, because he could create where it's nothing but barren desert and a few trees, and it's beautiful, and then you come to a place like Alaska and it's totally different, but it's still beautiful. And no doubt about it, that's the greatest artist there is.
It's not every day that you take out duck hunting and leave out in a big cabin cruiser boat and get in a little inflatable skiff and go to the rock shoreline. And on your way to where you're going to hunt, you got a whale popping up and blowing off. You got seals coming up around you, hanging out in the decoy spread, bald eagles everywhere. And today we had otters, 3 or 4 family of otters swim up on us today. So it's pretty cool. I've said for years, everybody needs to get out here and see it and experience it. It's just so much of what God's created that's untouched. It's absolutely beautiful.
For me, waterfowl hunting, I never grew up doing it, not at all. My dad, any of my family, none of us ever did any waterfowl hunting at all. So whenever I got out on my own, started waterfowl hunting, doing what I did, we did a lot of deer hunting growing up. Well, deer hunting's a very stoic sport. You're by yourself, you're an individual, you're trying to accomplish a goal. Then when you're going out waterfowl hunting, you're normally going out with a few people. You're sharing everything from getting dressed in your waders and almost tipping over to razzing somebody for missing a shot or cheering them on for making an impossible shot. So the connection to people, waterfowl hunting and everything it's a pure interactive sport that really puts you in a connective environment with everybody else.
That's the greatest thing about waterfowl. Sometimes pulling the trigger is not what it's about. Sometimes it's just about observing what God has created, to just sit there and soak it in. And that's what we did. That's the unique part about it, that you're hunting with a group of people, your buddies. And if even the ones that you don't know, you've never met, it's just instant old friends. You've created a buddy. You got a new friend, somebody that you had no clue who they were, and it just fits in. It's just fantastic about not being there by yourself, no one to talk to, no one to share it with, and that's what makes waterfowl so great.
leave the hustle of everyday life and retreat to a duck blind with like-minded people, something special happens. You all step into the blind alone as a blank canvas and emerge later together as instant old friends. I've always considered duck hunters the fortunate ones, and that seldom do we hunt alone. Together we go into a blind or timber side by side with common goals, all the while strengthening a bond we didn't realize we even needed. Whether you've known each other for years or just met, the magic that is created in the time creates a bond that forges lifelong friends. My father once told me, "Show me your friends and I'll show you your future." That has always stuck with me, because my future looks pretty good from a duck blind.